Happy morning, children. I welcome you all for the online information technology class. This week activity is your project work, children. You will have to do a colorful presentation on the theme national bird or national animal and submit the same project to your IT teacher on the opening day. There is a small note which is given to you. Your presentation should have minimum 5 slides and maximum 10 slides. The presentation should have both images and text. Make it very colorful, children. In the previous video, you should have learnt on how to change the background color, how to use fill effects, how to apply formatting effects, how to apply indents, how to insert a table, and how to enter data into the table. This video will allow you to learn on how to insert chart, how to work about with the table tools. Table tools. When you insert a table in PowerPoint 2010, a new tab table tool will appear. We will find various tools and commands present both on the design and the layout tabs. When you come to the design tab, you find options like table style option, table styles, word art styles, and draw border. When you insert the layout tab, you find options like table, rows and column, merge, cell size, alignment, table size, and arrange. We will now learn on table style. To apply a particular table style, the following steps should be followed. First thing is you should select your table. Second one, you need to click on the design tab. Once you click on the design tab, you can access all the table styles and other options of this tab. So choose a particular style, whichever you want. You will see that the style is getting applied to the table. Now we will learn to change the table shading. To do this, first select the table. Second step, click on the design tab. Third step, select the rows and columns that you want to modify, and then click on the shading option which is available in the table styles group. After this, just see that you should have applied that selected color to the cells which you have selected. Now we will learn to apply border for the table. To do this, first step, you will have to select the table. Second step, click on the design tab. Third step, you will have to choose border option from the table styles group. Fourth step, choose all borders so that the borders are getting applied to the entire table. We will now learn to apply a border color. Whenever we feel like applying a border color, the pen color tool is used. So what you should do, you should now choose the border button from the table styles group. Then choose the pen color button in the draw borders group on the design tab. So once you do this, you will find a set of color palette which is appearing down. Choose the required color. The mouse pointer, once you choose a color, will get changed into a pencil shape. Now click on the border whose color you wish to change, or simply drag the mouse on the cell border and release the button. The line color will change. Whenever you feel like changing the thickness of the border, you will have to choose the relevant thickness point and then draw the border for the table. We will now move on to an interesting topic called charts. Chart is an effective way to display data in graphical and pictorial form. Chart make it easier to show comparisons and growth and the relationship between the values and the trends in data. It also provides an accurate analysis of the information. When we insert a chart, a data is displayed in a special window called data sheet. we'll have to learn on the components of chart. The components of chart include chart title, data label, grid lines, plot area, chart area, x-axis, data series, and y-axis. We will now see the components of charts in detail. This is a basic chart. Chart title describes about the chart. The x-axis stands for the category axis and it is the horizontal axis. The subject of analysis is plotted against x-axis. Y-axis refers to the value axis and it is a vertical axis that is used to plot the values. Chart area includes the complete area and all the objects in the chart. The plot area is a window within the chart area. It contains the actual chart itself and includes the plotted data, data series, and the value axis. The data series are the bars, slices, or the other elements that show the data values. The legends are the basic patterns, colors, and symbols that are assigned to the data series. The grid lines are either vertical or horizontal lines depending on the selected chart type. We will now learn the steps to insert a chart. The first step is you'll have to click on the layout button present in the home tab. The second step is you need to choose title and content layout from the drop down menu. Step 3, you'll have to click to add title placeholder and type your title. Here I have typed monthly expenses. The fourth step is click on the insert chart icon on the slide. Now continue with the steps for inserting chart with the previous slide. Now your fifth step is you will have to click on the insert chart dialog box. So what you need to do, you need to select the chart type from the left pane and the subtype of the selected chart will be reflected on the right pane. Now in this example, we are choosing the column chart and you'll have to click OK. So what will happen? The chart along with the data sheet will appear. And you can also modify the data sheet, and once you modify the data sheet, the same thing will get reflected in your chart. You can modify the inserted chart. So before we learn how to modify the inserted chart, we will learn the types of chart. The first chart is column chart, line chart, surface chart, pie chart, area chart, and bar chart are a few examples of types of chart. We will now learn to change the chart type. To do this, the very first step is you need to select the chart. Then you will have to click on the design tab under the chart tools. Once you do this, you will have to click on the change chart type button in the type group. So the change chart type button dialog box will appear. Select any chart of your choice. So once you do this, the chart will change automatically. We will now learn to format your chart. To do your formatting, see, formatting improves the appearance of a chart. So we can format the chart to add title, change the text, font, line color, width, border style, legend, and data series. There are three important tabs like your design tab, layout tab, and format tab, which contains various chart tools and commands that allow you to modify and format the chart. We'll now learn to modify the chart layout. So what you need to do, you need to select the chart and click on the design tab. The second step is scroll through the options in the chart layout group or click on more drop down arrow to see all the available chart layout options at once. So select your required chart layout so that it gets applied onto your chart. When we would make our chart more colorful, then we need to use our Format tab effectively. The tools of the Format tab like Shape Styles and Word Art Styles makes our chart very colorful and attractive. Last topic of this lesson, what you're going to learn is printing a slide. So MS PowerPoint allows you to print a slide or entire presentation. To print a slide, what you need to do, you need to click on the File tab, select Print option. Once you do this, then you will have to click on the printer. So select your printer, then go to your Settings tab, wherein you need to select whether you want to print all the slides or specific number of slides, and then you need to press OK so that your slides are getting printed in an order. We will meet again in the next video class, children. Until then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you, children.